Hey guys, what's up? This video is about death. Death. It's coming for us all. This video is about the topic of death. I mean, this is a big topic. All humans who are born die. So we're born, we come into existence, and then we gain consciousness. And then with our five senses, we perceive the world around us. And we get to know the world, and we grow up in this world, and we learn this world. And then after a while, we get used to this world. But eventually, we all have to leave this world. All of us are only visiting this earth right now. Eventually, we have to leave everything behind. Everything. Everybody you know, everybody you've ever known, anybody you will ever know, any place you've ever been, all the things you've ever had anything to do with. Death is a mind trip. The thing that's bothersome about death, it's not the act of dying. It's the fact that you never come back. You never get to exist again. It's the end of existence, like forever. Like it doesn't. You never come back, man. We're here right now for a quick moment in time, and then we disappear forever. And I think that's the big head trip about death is it's final. You don't come back. I think that's why they wrote those religions. Talk about heaven and hell and, the afterlife and stuff. Because, this is a trippy subject. Knowing that we're going to die and, our existence is going to come to an end and it's permanent and we never come back. Our consciousness is going to go out. Our consciousness and awareness is going to be extinguished. Everybody I've ever met, the people I like, the people I hate, the people who I'm indifferent about, they're all going to die. And when they die, everything they ever did or knew or thought about is going to die with them. A lot of people, scientists and inventors, they spend a lot of their life inventing things. This world is full of interesting inventions, But what's the good of all these inventions if we just end up dying anyway and then we don't exist again? We're not going to see or use these inventions. You know what would really impress me? If all the scientists in the world started working on curing death. I mean, if all these medical professionals could study death constantly, do you think they could cure death? Like figure out the mechanisms in the human body that cause death and cure them? Put on the stop button. I mean, death is a curious and scary thing. It's a scary topic for, most people. I remember a few years back, there used to be this website called Best-Gore, and they'd show all these videos and of people getting killed or dying or committing suicide. You would see people going through death. And I watched a lot of those videos, man, and they were pretty gruesome, to say the least. But anyway, like I was saying about all these scientists, why don't all the scientists in the world, I mean, if you want to invent something, if you want to spend all your time and energy on something, why don't you put it into curing death? If you could live forever, would you do it? I would. I mean, what's the alternative? The alternative is nothing. It's just your consciousness ceases to exist. Forever's a long time. But let's say you did live forever. Then you could stop thinking about time. You could just enjoy the moment. Enjoy your day every day. How do you all feel about death? You all know you're going to die. Are you afraid? Are you terrified? Are you scared? Do you accept it? Do you realize what a short moment our lives are? And to just let go of all the little petty things and try to enjoy your existence while you can. And try to enjoy the people around you while you can. I mean, everybody watching this video is going to die. One day your lights will go out and they'll never come back on. Now, if these scientists could get to work trying to cure death, I don't know, maybe somebody could live forever. It seems like a lot of people in this world, though, they're in a rush to die. And they're in a rush to kill other people just because there's not enough bananas to go around. There's not enough bananas to go around for all the apes. If I could live forever, if I was given the option, I would take the option. I would live forever. Because the alternative is just non-existence. And it's permanent. Yeah. This whole subject is a bummer. A lot of people, they don't think about death until they see it, Then you start thinking about your own mortality and everybody else's mortality around you. And you realize, there's 7 billion people running around. I run into all these people and get to know them and they get to know me. And, you just realize they're only temporary, and every single one of them is going to die. They're all going to get old, and all their fucking relatives and friends and children are going to get old, and they're going to die. And it's all just temporary. And I guess, that's one reason you can't take life too seriously, man. Because it's going to end anyway. So it's like all this, everybody's running around trying to get all this shit done. Trying to do all this shit they think's important. Is it really important? Are you just running around doing a bunch of crap? And eventually you won't exist and it won't matter anyway. So if we're all going to die, I think you have to really value your time. And choose wisely what you're going to do with your time, and don't waste your time. It's so valuable, it's such a shame to waste it. If life is so short, the time you get is extremely valuable, that time. And to waste it is just a damn shame, man. And it's too bad. One of the things in this world, money sort of it limits us from really truly fully experiencing everything in this world and everything that this world and planet and life has to offer. A lot of people are born into this world and they're just born into slavery. They're just born to get up every day and do the labor jobs, and they're stuck in those labor jobs. But at the same time, you have a lot of people who are born rich and they're in the upper class, and those people really, they get to experience all the things that the world has to offer during their time. But then, when we all die, I guess it doesn't matter anyway, because when you're dead, you don't remember anything you did. So whether your life was good or bad doesn't even matter. Once you're dead, it doesn't matter. Because even the rich people, they die and they cease to exist forever, and then it's like they were never even here, man. All this, whatever they did was temporary. I think a lot of people waste a lot of their valuable time, and they don't do a lot of the things they wish they had done because of fear and self-doubt. They're afraid of what other people will think. And yes, other people can be judgmental, hater assholes. This is true. But you can't, let other people determine what you're going to do with your valuable time, your short, valuable time in this world. So guys, tell me your thoughts on death, on your own death. What do you think about your own impending death? Do you think, would you live forever if you could? And do you think scientists should work on curing death so humans have the option to live forever if they want to? Hell, we could take spaceships and go to other planets and colonize the whole goddamn galaxy, man, just like Star Trek. The only things that could really conquer the galaxy now would be robots, because they don't die. Humans could go to space, but then you'd have to have babies the whole way and keep regenerating generation after generation. So that's the thing. Robots can live forever, and why is that? Well, first off, you can replace their parts. Maybe we should look at being able to replace human parts. I'm telling you, these scientists, they really need to study human biology. They need to learn every friggin' single cell and just learn the whole blueprint of life. And if they can, cure death. That's my vote. If I could live forever, yes, I would do it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.